Have this ever happened to your dryer? Listen to the noise. Yeah, it's pretty loud, right? It's this clunky sound that's been happening to my dryer. So I'm thinking, what could be the problem? I tried to diagnose it and see maybe I could figure it out and fix it myself. So I look inside the drum, I look inside the back panel, I use my camera to kind of scan around, see maybe I can repair it myself and save money, or get somebody else to repair it, hopefully not more than $300, or maybe just wait a little bit longer, maybe buy a new dryer. Maybe it's not worth it. Anyway, at the end, I'll tell you what I actually did, but let's talk about it right now. All right, so initially what I did was I look around inside the drum and see maybe there's some object might be stuck. And you can see in this video here, I scan around and around the lining of the drum inside the dryer. And I did find something there. You can have a look at this video here. It's like a long plastic. It's probably part of a clothes, and then it got stuck there. But then, when I took it out and decided maybe that will resolve the problem, and I turn on my dryer again and the sound's still there. So it's got to be more than just that little plastic, right? So what I did was I actually took out the panel, as you can see here. I removed the screws and the back of the panel and have a look. Took out the hose, right, where the air, cold or hot air moved through, and just have a look, see what's going on. Then there was a little hole beneath the dryer, and I turn on the dryer itself. Now be careful when you're working with these electrical appliances. Make sure that you play it safe. Unplug the electrical outlet and have a look at it first, and then make sure that once you know where all the electronics and all the motor is, then maybe carefully look around, right? So what I did was once I figure out where the motor and other components are, then I plug it back in, I turn the dryer on, and then I have a look. And I took my camera, actually look underneath, because I suspect it's something to do with the motor or the drum. And when I was scanning around, I noticed something. It has to do with what they call the drum support wheels. I think it acts like a shock absorber. It's called drum support roller. And I think it's wearing out. You can see that the ball bearing is already lost in this roller. And it's kind of spinning or vibrating or wobbly, spinning around that drum. And so I think that needs to be replaced for sure. So I'm sure it's not going to cost that much. I actually looked it up. It's the parts itself, probably get 2 drum rollers and maybe the rubber as well. Maybe altogether it would cost me around $60 for the parts, and then I would have to install it myself. I actually look at the YouTube videos on how to do this, and it's a bit more complicated than I thought. It requires that I take out the panels, take out the drum, remove the spinning belt and all that stuff, and then remove the roller, supporting rollers, and then replace it. And taking out the drum and all that, I think, and then the belt to me look a little bit more complicated because I have to put it back in, right? The easy part is to disassemble it and then put it back in. I don't think it's worth it if it's only $200. Maybe $300, I might do it myself, but I'm going to ask around, see if they can do it for around $200, maybe $250. I'm willing to pay for that. But this dryer is already about, I think, 9 years old. So I'm thinking, maybe just let it run for a while, and if the sound gets really bad, maybe I just replace the whole entire dryer myself. So that is where I'm at right now. Maybe I'll fix it myself, or get a repairman to, as long as under $250 or maybe $200, ideally, then I'll let it be done. Otherwise, I'm gonna let it keep making this little awful sound, hopefully not louder than this, and then let it keep on running until the motor dies. And when it goes, I'll just buy a new one. So that's my decision. Just let it go until it dies, or the sound is so loud that my wife can't stand it anymore, and then I'll just replace it. All right, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a little heart of appreciation. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.